Imagine you meet someone for the first time. They are intelligent, successful, confident. Everything about them looks perfect. Their clothes are perfect. Their answers are perfect. Their life sounds perfect. At first, you are impressed. But then something strange happens. They make a small mistake. They drop their phone. They forget a simple word. They laugh at themselves. And suddenly, they feel more human. You actually like them more. Why? Because your brain has a strange reaction to imperfection. A mistake can make someone more attractive. And this is called the Pratfall Effect. The Pratfall Effect sounds impossible. Shouldn't mistakes make people look weaker? Shouldn't being perfect make people more respected? But psychology discovered something surprising. Sometimes perfection creates distance. A person who never fails, never struggles, never makes mistakes, can feel almost unreal, like they are not one of us. But when a confident person makes a small mistake, something changes. Your brain says, "Wait, they are just like me." And connection begins. This idea was discovered by psychologist Elliot Aronson in 1966. He wanted to understand something simple. Why do some people become more likable after embarrassing themselves? So he created an experiment. People listened to recordings of someone answering questions. Some recordings made the person sound highly intelligent and successful. The person seemed almost perfect. But in some versions, the person made a small embarrassing mistake. They spilled coffee. They made a silly error. Something normal. Then participants were asked, "How much do you like this person?" The results shocked researchers. The person who made the mistake was often liked more. Not less. More. But there is an important detail. The mistake only worked when the person was already seen as competent. Think about that. A successful person dropping a cup? People laugh. A person who seems completely unprepared making the same mistake? People judge them. Why? Because the mistake changes the image. A perfect person becomes human. But a person who already seems incapable just looks incapable. The mistake is not magic. The person matters. This explains something you see every day. Think about your favorite celebrities. Many people do not love them because they are flawless. They love the moments when they are real. When they forget a line. When they laugh at themselves. When they show their personality. Those tiny imperfections create trust. Because your brain is always asking, "Can I relate to this person?" Not, "Is this person perfect?" The strange thing is, humans are actually uncomfortable with perfection. A perfect person creates suspicion. Your brain starts searching. What are they hiding? Is this real? Can anyone actually be this perfect? Because throughout human history, we survived by understanding other people. We looked for honesty. We looked for signals. And a small mistake can be a powerful signal. It says, "I am not pretending." But this does not mean you should purposely make mistakes. The Pratfall Effect is not, "Act careless and people will love you." No. Fake mistakes are easy to notice. People are attracted to authenticity, not failure. The difference is simple. A person who is confident enough to admit mistakes. Feels safe. A person who hides every flaw. Feels distant. This is why saying, "I was wrong," can sometimes make people respect you more. Why? Because admitting mistakes requires confidence. It shows you are not protecting an image. You are protecting the truth. The strongest people are not the ones who never fall. They are the ones who can fall and stand back up. The Pratfall Effect also explains friendships. Think about your closest friends. Do you only remember their achievements? Probably not. You remember the funny moments, the embarrassing stories, the random mistakes. Those moments become memories. Because imperfection creates emotion. Perfect moments are impressive. Imperfect moments are unforgettable. And this might explain why social media can feel strange. Online, everyone shows the highlight version. Perfect photos. Perfect meals. Perfect vacations. But the human brain was not built to connect with perfection. It connects with reality. A simple, honest moment can sometimes be more powerful than a perfect one. Because people do not want a robot. They want another human. So the next time you make a small mistake, do not panic. Do not immediately think, "They will think less of me." Sometimes the opposite happens. A mistake can remove the wall between you and another person. It can make you easier to understand, easier to trust, easier to like. The biggest lesson of the Pratfall Effect is this: your imperfections are not always weaknesses. Sometimes they are proof that you are real. The goal is not to become perfect. The goal is to become someone people can connect with. Because in a world full of people trying to look flawless, a little bit of humanity stands out. So maybe the thing you are trying to hide, the awkward laugh, the small mistake, the imperfect moment, is actually the thing that makes people remember you. Because sometimes, your flaws are the reason people like you.